Python tuple. A tuple is a sequence of immutable Python objects. Tuples are sequences just like lists. The main difference between the tuples and the list is that the tuples cannot be changed, unlike lists. Tuples use parentheses, whereas lists use square brackets. Tuples items are ordered, unchangeable, and allow duplicate values. So let's see this. Let's create some series of tuples. So I will say top1 is equal to, first let's start with an empty tuple. 2, let's create another tuple with only one value. If you're creating a tuple with only one value, you have to end it with a comma. We will check that. So I'll call this top2. Top3, tuple can contain different sets of values. So let's see, we can have a string, precious. We can have an integer, let's use 30. And we can have a boolean, true. Tuple can also contain duplicates, so I will call this top4. So this is top3, top4. Duplicate, in a sense, we can have, let's use fruits, so say mango, rice, and we can have mango again, and we can have melon. Also, you can create a tuple using the tuple constructor, and this is it. So you say tuple, open brackets, then you go into the brackets to create what you want for your tuple. So let's use some numbers for this. So everything on your screen are tuples. So let's check them. Let's check their type. So print type of top1. Okay, so let's do this to top5. I'm duplicating that. Top1, top2, top3. So let's confirm if they are all tuples, top4 and top5. So we are checking the data type. I'm going to run this now. And as you can see, they are all tuple. But remember I told you for the second tuple, top2, you have to put a comma. So what if I take out that comma? Let's see what the program says. So I will run this now. And as you can see, it's no longer a tuple, it is an integer. So that is why you have to put the comma to make it a tuple, if you are going to have a tuple with one figure or one value. But if you're going to put one value, why not just create it as a simple variable, integer, or a string? That is up to you to decide how you want to get that done. So I'm going to run this again to confirm this again, and as you can see, they are all tuples. So we've created 5 tuple, and we can also print out their value. So I'm going to take out the type method and go in here to take out the last brackets, save this, then run this, and as you can see, we have all the values printed out on our screen. And as you can confirm, tuples allow duplicates. So we have mango, mango. So duplicates are allowed. We have 3 and 3 here. So let's proceed. We can also access the values of a tuple by using the index. So using tuple 3 or tuple 4, we have a lot of values there. We can say print top4, and remember at index 3, what do we have? Let's see. We don't have index 3. I wanted to see if you can get that right. So top4 0 1 2 3. Actually, we have index 3. We have index 3 for top4. Oh, sorry. So that's not the bracket we should use. Use the square brackets. So top3, clear output, run. So at index 3, we have mango. Okay. Remember, you can also use the negative index. So if I say -1, that should give us melon. Still melon, melon. Now also, you can slice a tuple. Remember slicing where you use the colon. So if I say colon 2, let's see where it slices from. So it slices from mango to rice. You can also do that from the starting. So 2 colon. And let's see what we have. So right now we are slicing and we have mango melon from the other side. So you see, you can also do slicing in between. So 2 to 3, save. And we have mango only. And you can see the comma is still placed there even though it's just one value. That is what makes it a tuple. We can also check if a value is inside of a tuple by saying if rice, so let's use rice, if rice in top 4, then we can print and say rice is inside of the tuple. So this is how you check if you have a value in a tuple. Remember, we've done this with lists. We can also do it with tuple. So rice is inside of the tuple. We can also check the length of a tuple. So by saying print len top 4. And as you can see, there are 4 values inside of this tuple. We can also join tuples. So let's say we have another tuple called top 6. And inside we have more fruits. So we can have cherry, lime. We can decide to create a new tuple called fruit, which is equal to top 4 plus top 6. Now let's print fruits to see what we have in it. So printing fruits, and you can see that we've added cherry and lime and the other fruits together. So we added top 4 to top 6, and now we have a new tuple called fruit. Remember, you cannot change the values of tuples, so tuples are immutable or unchangeable. Now we can use some methods with tuple. There are 2 methods. We have the count and the index. So first, let's try index. So index, so let's check for index of rice. So if we check for index of rice, we can know where rice comes in the tuple, at what position. Oh, that is top 4. It comes at position 1, 0, 1. We can also check count. So if we say count of mango comes twice. And oh sorry, not arrow mango. So count of mango comes twice, and as you can see, we have it here. So guys, this is it on tuple. We've touched on at least most of what you would need to understand and know about the data type called tuple in Python. If you want to learn more, you can always do more research, but this is basically the most important part that you need to understand. So I'll see you in the next video.